this is going to be really fun and different and has nothing to do with the fact that I desperately need to get this done. And I've been procrastinating for quite a few weeks. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. I'm ThisKiwi, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's absolutely 100% needed, and that is a bookshelf reorganisation. So a while back I actually got a comment on one of my videos going, "Hey, your bookshelves aren't very organised," and I was like, accurate. No, they're not. There is absolutely no organisation. I kind of had to hurry and get a bookshelf because my old one, you can see part of my old one up there, fell down even after I rebuilt it. My books were way too heavy for it, and so my sister and I rushed to a store that we've got here, and we got this one here. And so today is going to be reorganisation, and the reason I'm reorganising it and what spurred this on is the amazing Readathon by Four Paws in a Book, Brie, that is starting in June, and that's 2 weeks away. So I need to get my butt into gear and organise, because what I want to do is have my TBR and this like possible list of books that I can read for my team just right there on hand. I don't need to worry about looking through my bookshelf for ages. I can just pick one. And so it's going to work by genre and by author. So I'll have my literary, contemporary fiction, and then it'll be alphabetized by author last name. So yeah, it's just going to be a fun little reorganization video. I will sign off for now and check in with you once I've got everything off, and we'll start sorting things into their right places. So all the books are off my shelf. They're not organised into authors yet. That's what we're just about to do. What I've noticed is there are quite a few books that kind of overlap. I've essentially got it separated into like literary fiction, contemporary fiction, and then fantasy, which I've got a lot of fantasy. And then I've got mystery, thriller, and then I've got horror, and then I've got dystopian as like its own little thing. I put dark academia as its own little thing as well. I'm kind of like grouping that together with dystopian. And then I've got like book series that are just like complete or like just kind of random genres that don't really fit anywhere else. I've got the Orphan X series, which is fully complete, but I mean, it's action. It doesn't really fit into anywhere else on my shelves except for its own little category. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. Oh, and I've also got nonfiction. So that's kind of where we're at. Let's start alphabetizing and organizing and getting things back on the shelf. Also, I apologize for this lighting. Um, the sun is doing some weird stuff right now, including coming right into my eye, but that's fine. Um, yeah, let's get back into it. And I'm done. That took nowhere near as long as I thought it did. I'm going to cut away to me just walking you through, um, the bookshelves. So here we have the first two shelves, and this was what was left on my TBR, which I've mostly completed now, and then it moves into the literary and contemporary fiction. And these are essentially the shelves that are going to be used for the Amazing Readathon, because I'm on Team General. And we've also got some classics in there as well. You see Dracula there. Ran out of a bit of space, but hopefully as we get books read, then we can pop them back into place where they belong. I'm going to try and read as many of these books as possible during the Amazing Readathon. You can see there Mr. Pitt, which is hiding behind again. I will try and get him a space on my bookshelf pretty soon. Now we're moving on to the mystery, thriller, horror, that kind of thing. And you've got the three shelves that go downwards. And again, these are in alphabetical order. And then coming over, we've got our series shelf, which is this middle one, starting off with the Orphan X series, and then moving on to the the Court of Thorns and Roses series. Little bit of misorganization. Little bit of misorganization there. really Rebecca Yarros should be on the bottom. So we're just fixing that up. There we go. So yeah, we've got the Court of Thorns and Roses series, and we've also got the I believe it's the Moon Quartet is the name of the series. He's a Kiwi author, David here. And then we've also got some other fantasy, some kind of like horror fantasies and stuff like that on the shelf. And these are part of series that aren't complete. We've also got some other series there that are just poking their heads out. And then this bottom shelf is what's left over of my historical fiction and then the fantasies as well. And there's not as much fantasy as I thought there was. It looked a lot in the pile when I was sorting them, but it's not as much as I thought. And a little bit of non-fiction that's tacked onto the end of that as well. So yeah, those are my shelves. You've also got House of Leaves, which stands quite proudly, and Every Hearted Doorway. We've got the Sooka Stackhouse series and the Harry Potter series there as well. And that is about it. That is my shelves. Those are my shelves. What do you think? Does it look better? Are there books that you would change around just where they're sitting? Um, I think I did a pretty good job at sorting them. It definitely didn't take as long as I thought it would. I thought it would take like a good couple of hours, and I don't think it has. Either that or like time has just gone really fast because I've been bugging along to music. Um, but yes, thank you for watching this little reorganization video. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, bye bye.